Like
Hello,
only
good evening.
joy.
Who's singing?
Good evening, teacher.
Is that you, Peter? Singing? Oh,
No, it's
No,
Robert.
it's me.
yeah, it's Robert.
Make it
Okay.
better.
Yeah, you're coming very motivated, right? Good, motivating. Yes, singing music is great, right?
Yes.
Especially,
Yes.
I don't know, you need to motivate yourself. Motivation by ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Singing,
Yes.
right, is one of the best therapies, right? Or when you listen music, for example, in the morning, that you don't want to like wake up. So then, if you listen a kind of music that will give you energy, what kind of music like does give you energy? In your case, personally,
Cumbias,
cumbias.
Yes, I
salsa.
no.
Okay,
Uh,
cumbia, right? Yeah, good. That sounds good, right? You get the energies. Okay, good. How about you?
yes.
Good. Sounds good. Peter, how about you?
Uh, Maybe tropical music.
What is it? Tropical
Tropical, merengue, salsa.
or merengue? Okay, merengue is a good music. Yes. How about Monica? What kind of music does it give you energy, Monica? Mm-hmm.
Um,
Reggaeton, huh?
Hawaii.
yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. Everybody,
Yes.
yes. Yeah, everybody listens at different kind of music, right? It's up to everybody. And it depends your state of mood, depending how you feel. For example, when you want to get energy, so you listen one kind of music. When you are like, for example, let me see, what? When you are romantic, you listen another kind of music. Or for example, when you are like, when you want to dance, so you need to listen like very, I don't know, like very active music. Okay. Or sometimes when you become like crazy, you listen other kind of music. So depending. Or when you are in a how can I tell you, in a sorrow, in a sad situation, you listen other kind of music. It depends. Yes, it depends. So we
On the
have
situation.
everybody. Yes, depending the moment, depending the mood. Mood, what is mood? Depending your
Mood.
mood. Mood, what is mood? Daisy, what is mood?
Como ánimo. Ánimo.
Ánimo, depende del ánimo, depending your mood. Depending your mood, so that's the kind of music that you listen to, right? If you want to get energy, for example, when you are exercising, if you are exercising, you listen one kind of music, right?
Workout music.
Like rock music, maybe, right?
Rock music.
Rock music, right? Pop, pop music is more like, I don't know, it's not really for exercising, but rock, yes, it's a good motivation.
Rock and también electronic music, like the
Elect
dance.
electronic, okay. Hip hop music, hip hop,
Yes. Hip
maybe,
hop music, maybe.
maybe,
Beat,
yes.
beat is the same electronic.
What is it?
Beat, beat music
Beat music.
is the same electronic.
I think it was before, was like a beat. I think it's similar like techno. I don't know if I'm not,
Uh,
I think it's similar
Yes.
like techno music. But electronic is a little, it's almost the same. Before it was techno, now it's electronic. No more techno, so now we have electronic music. Okay, so let's see, everybody's coming, so we have some activities to do today. Yeah, Giovanni said, right? It said Giovanni. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, la sangre de Cristo, right? It will cover Giovanni. It's true. Okay. Thank you for your wishes. Gracias por sus deseos. Ay, que la sangre de Cristo me proteja always. Thank you. Yes. Of course, we need to believe in God. God is everywhere. We exist because of the grace of God. So then, yes, good. You need to. I think that everybody, no matter what kind of person we are, but at the end, we all have values and we believe in things, right? And our Creator, which is God. So that's why we're here. But thank you, everybody. Welcome again. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna have today. We're gonna have like a kind of a listening activity, and then we're gonna do a reading. Reading. I'm gonna give you like a short paragraph that we need to read, and we need to read as fast as we can. Right? It's not like when you're reading a paragraph, and it's similar when you are speaking. It's not like I go to on the weekend. I visit the no. It has to be faster. So today we're gonna do that. We're gonna go very fast and read very fast. Do you read books? Do you like to read?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. Abigail, can you tell me one book that you read? A book. Give me
Uh,
a book that you have read.
in English or Spanish.
In Spanish, no problem.
Cien años de soledad, por ejemplo.
Okay. Cien años de
Good
soledad.
book.
It's
Nice
a it's
book.
a great book. Gabriel Garcia
Yes.
Marquez, right? Good. Thank you.
Yes.
That sounds good. Let me see. Wendy, tell me one book that you have read.
Caras tristes.
Caras Tristes.
Sí, caras
Okay.
tristes.
Okay.
Mm.
Sounds good. I don't know about that book, but sounds interesting. Okay. Susanna, how about you? Susanna, what kind of books do you read besides contability and numbers and all those things? What kind of eh, books do you read?
¿Quién se robó mi queso?
Yeah, that's Susana. ¿Quién se robó mi queso? Okay, that sounds good. Okay, Alejandra, how about you? A book that you have read?
Cita con la muerte de Agatha Christie.
Ouch! It sounds scary. Sounds very
No,
scary. It's not
no,
scary. Okay.
no.
All right. Yes, sounds good. Monica, how
Es
about
de
you?
investigación.
It's investigation. All right. Yeah, I like investigation books. I love those books. Yes. Uh-huh. Monica, how about you?
Romantic.
Romantic books. Okay. Give me one example.
Me before you.
Me before you. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's kind of romantic. And Mr. Carvalho, how about you?
I don't like it.
You don't like to read. Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. Sometimes we like it, sometimes we don't. But it's only when it's necessary, right? How about you, Mr. Rico? Do you read books?
Yes, Crimen y Castigo.
Okay, that's like a
Ya
crime
estoy
and
así. Ya
punishment.
estoy así.
Yeah,
Okay.
crime and punishment. Okay, sounds good.
And, and Iliada.
Iliada. Oh yeah, that's typical. That's cool, right? In the school, we need to read Iliada. It's mandatory. Odyssea also. Yes, those are the common books in the school. Yes, but it's necessary to read. In English, it's necessary to read because by reading, we develop some fluency when we are reading. Because when you're reading, it's similar when you are speaking. So you need to go fast. And I think I'm going to send you a short book. I'm going to double check. Yes, I have some short books. It's basic book that we need to read. It has to be in English. Of course, it's in English. I'm going to send you a short book to read. And the book has like, let me see, 10 chapters. Chapters. What are chapters? Chapters,
Capítulo.
it's
Como
Capítulo.
capítulos.
exactly,
Capítulo.
right? Capítulos, exactly. So I'm going to send you a short book. I'm going to send it on, let me see, for the weekend. So the book has 10 chapters. So every day we will talk about one chapter, one chapter. So every day, for example, let me see. Every day I'm gonna give you like maybe like 2 to 3 minutes to talk about one chapter. So you need to read and then you need to discuss what is that about. It's a very basic book. So the book is only simple present. It's in simple present. It's like the book is about the story of a couple that came from England to Canada. That's the story. It's from a husband and a wife that they moved from England to Canada. And in Canada, everything is different, right? You know, it's bigger, it's quiet, a lot of trees, very fresh, okay? So
¿La
then
voy a qué?
it's a very nice story.
¿Por
But
qué?
the idea is to read in English. So I'm gonna send you that. And we're gonna read chapters by chapters. But right now we're gonna do a short listen. I think that I try to send you this. I'm gonna send you something. Just give me a moment. It's gonna go to the your WhatsApp group. I'm gonna send it to you right now. We're gonna do a short listening, and it will go to your WhatsApp group that we have. Okay, so just give me a moment here. I hope it doesn't take that long. Someone is coming. Oh, Tatiana is coming. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna send it to you. It's gonna go to your group, but this is taking so long. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do something. Later we're gonna do the listening activity, and right now I'm just gonna show you some things, and we're gonna work. I'm gonna send it to your group, and we're gonna work in. Yeah, I think it's gonna be in pairs. I'm gonna send you a short paragraph right now. The short paragraph is about simple present, and you will have, for example, 10 mistakes. It has 10 errors. So you need to find the errors. You need to find the errors. Understand what we're gonna do?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a short paragraph, and in the short paragraph, you need to read it and you need to find, for example, you can say, okay, yes, and then my mother tell me that I have to clean the house. Is that correct? Or is there any mistake? My mother tell me that I have to clean the house. Is that correct? Or is there any mistake?
Incorrect.
Incorrect or is correct?
Take
Correct.
the bear.
The bird. What happened to the bird?
It has.
Person.
Uh-huh. I said, my mother tell me that I have to clean the house. The sentence, is that correct? Or do you find any short mistake? Uh-huh.
You have a short mistake because you have
Tell
to add the
The S, exactly. We need to add the
So
S, like my mother tells me, okay? It's like that. You need to find the mistakes, right? So we're gonna do it very fast and then we're gonna read. And then we're gonna go back, we're 20, yes. So, and then we're gonna do a listening activity. First the reading, then we go into the listening. So select the information or accept the information, sorry, and let's work in pairs. It, you can accept it right now and I'm gonna send it to you in a moment, okay? Okay. all things Hello, Mr. Capio. You need to accept the invitation. We're working in pairs right now.
Okay.
Okay. I just sent you the invitation.
I am so tired. I never have
Did you get
time to
the,
relax.
yeah, sorry, did you get the paragraph, the short paragraph?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So have we done this reading? No, right? I don't remember.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we haven't done this reading, have we, Tatiana? No, right? We haven't.
No.
Okay, yeah, it says, I'm so tired that I have never. So the first mistake is I never have time to relax. And then it says, I work all day and studies all night.
Yes, study all night.
It's the second mistake in the
That,
verb.
yeah, it's a second mistake. So you need to find 10 mistakes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all
Says
right.
and all words.
Yeah, you need to find the mistakes and correct them. So you identify the mistake. Instead of studies, you put study, right, on your notebook, just to make sure. And then we will check it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Bueno.
Hello.
Ah,
No Spanish, no Spanish. Did you get the picture, the paragraph?
yes.
Yes. Okay. So you need to read and find 10 mistakes. For example, it says, I am so tired, I have never. It's not correct. It's
Yes.
I never have.
Ah,
Yeah,
están,
it's switched. Okay. I
ah,
work all day and studies all night. Is there a mistake or is correct?
I work all day and study all night.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Mistake or is correct?
it's correct.
Is correct. Jose Paz, is that correct? Paz?
Yes, is
Yes.
correct.
But remember, status is like he studies, she studies, it studies. But in this case, I studies is not correct. It's I study. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
need to find 10 mistakes. Okay. Continue.
Okay.
Okay. Continue working.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
No, no, es como que no esté la contracción.
Uh-huh.
No es como que no existe la contracción, algo así.
No contraction. Uh-huh. What is the
Yes.
mistake? What is the mistake? For example, it says, I'm so tired. I have never. Incorrect is I never have time to relax.
Never have.
I work all day and studies all night. Is there a mistake or is correct?
It's,
Stay.
it's incorrect.
Why? Why is incorrect?
Studies.
What is the?
Studies no is correct.
It's not correct. What is the correct?
But
Study, right?
Yes, but talk in first person.
Exactly. We speak in first person, right? I work all day and study all
Yes.
night. Yes, correct. We don't say I studies.
Yes.
So that is mistake number 2. Thank you. And then you continue. And then it says, my boss tell me that I need a vacation. Is there a mistake or is it the same? Or is it correct? My boss tell me that I need vacation. Correct or incorrect? You need to find 10 mistakes, 10 errors. Wendy is correct or incorrect?
Is correct because is he.
And what happened when
boss
you have he? If it is he, my boss is like he or she, third person. And what happened to the verbs in third person?
Third person.
And what happened to the verb?
Is tells.
Exactly. Remember, Wendy, that when you have he, she, and it, you say tells, clings, works, buys, speaks, drinks, eats, okay? You write S or ES. So in this case, my boss tells me. Yes, okay, continue. You need to find 10 mistakes, okay? Hello, Mr. Carvalho? Mr. Carvalho?
Hello.
Hello, what happened? So you didn't...
No, okay. Tatiana off the chat.
Tatiana got disconnected.
Yes.
Okay.
Está disconnected. Pero no sé si se volvió a conectar.
No, she hasn't. But let me send you with another group, all right? So you can work with another person. Okay. Okay. That will be with. Let me see. Okay, with David and Monica.
Okay.
Okay, great. Go for it.
Igual que la dueña.
Finish? Finish?
Yes.
The 20 mistakes?
Check.
20.
No, I'm sorry, 10 mistakes, okay?
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10.
8.
8.
8.
Okay, you need to find 10. And after you find the 10 mistakes, you need to read the paragraph. For example, I'm so tired, I never have time to relax. I work all day and studies all night. My boss tell me that I need vacation. I agree, but I'm afraid to take one. Does my boss think or thinks that the office can function without me? I don't want them to think I'm not necessary, but my wife is unhappy too. She complained that she never sees me anymore. My schedule are crazy. I don't think I can keep up this much longer. I don't want to quit night school though. I think often that there was to be a better way. So you have 8 mistakes. You need to find 10.
Okay.
Where is the other mistake?
Uno,
It's a
one,
shake.
two, three, 4, 5, 9. Was
Okay, try to find it and read. Practice the reading. Read the paragraph. Read the paragraph because I'm going to ask you later to read it. Okay, great. Let me visit the other people. So, Michael, what happened? You didn't go to the other group?
I don't know. I don't receive the invitation.
Oh, I see. I can see that. Yeah, I send you with. Let me try. How about now?
No,
No invitation?
no,
Let me see here. Still no?
still. I don't have invitation.
That's very strange, but because I'm sending you to different places, should appear there. Let me double check. No, still?
No, still.
Okay, not a problem. So try to find the mistakes by your own, and then I'm gonna be back in a
Yes.
moment. Okay, great. Yes.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, perfect. Let me visit the other people.
Okay.
Thank you. Finish? Did you finish?
No, I have a question.
Yes.
Eh, Sis, o sea, de sis, de mirar,
Yes.
is the correct S, the finish.
It says
Sis.
she never sees me anymore. She.
Yes.
We have a she, third person. Is
Yes.
that correct or incorrect?
And o sea, sentimos que está como mal escrito, pero no sabemos si sigo porque con tercera persona se agrega S.
All right. And when I say, for example, she, I see you every day, right? We see them very often. But in third person, like for example, you can say that my sister sees my friend every day. She sees my friend. It's correct. Third person.
Ah, ok.
She sees. Yeah, it's correct. That one is correct.
Okay.
Just 8, fine.
Eight mistakes. Okay, if you finish right now, what you can do is like try to read the paragraph. Like, I'm so tired, I never have time to relax, I work all day and study all night, my boss tells me, I don't know, that I need a vacation. I agree, but I afraid to take one. Does my boss think that the office can function without me? Try to read the short paragraph, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, great.
Okay.
I often think, a menudo pienso que esta es la...
Is that correct or incorrect? I'm listening you, Blanca. I'm listening you.
I often think
I
I
often think.
that
I often think, or I think often.
I
I
often think
often think
Okay. All right.
that
That there has to be a better way. That there has to be a better way. Okay. Do you have the
We
10?
have
Okay.
we
Yeah.
have a
How many mistakes?
what do you say, Duda?
Dubs. We have dubs.
10
Dubs. We have dubs.
jobs. Yes.
Uh-huh. About what?
With the part, let me see. With the part, and I can. Where? I can. Is I can keep up much longer this
I can
or
keep this up. Keep this up
this up?
much longer. Keep this up much longer. I can keep up this. I can keep this up much longer. What is
Is
the?
correct.
Yes, it's correct.
Mm,
I can keep this up much longer. Yeah, it's correct. It's like I can keep this up much longer. Es como no creo que pueda con esto más, right? No creo que pueda más con esto, right?
mm,
I can
okay.
keep this up much longer. Okay. Yes.
Mm,
Now, if you finish, so you need to read. Try to read. Like, I'm so tired. I never have a time to relax. I work all day and study all night. My boss tell me that I need a vacation. I agree, but I'm afraid to take one. Does anybody think that the office can function without me? I don't want them to think that I'm not necessary, but my wife is unhappy too. She complained that she never sees me anymore. My schedule are crazy. I don't think I can keep this up much longer. I don't want to quit night school though. I think uh, I think often that there has to be a better way. Good. That's reading, but you have the correct, yeah, the correct order of the words. So try
okay.
to read. Try to read because then we're gonna practice that, right? Let me visit the other ones. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Carvalho, so you have floor with you.
Yes.
Okay. So let me check. Yes. I think it's the other one. Daisy and Clara. Okay, practice with floor.
Creo que sí está bien esa.
Sí.
I don't want them to think I'm not necessary. No sé si es en la que dice, but my wife is unhappy. No sé si sería unhappy too.
Happy. Happy.
Ujú.
Or sad.
Ah,
Hi,
I'm
teacher.
listening. I'm listening. Yes. Okay. Did you
Ni
find the 10
cuenta
mistakes?
no dio.
You didn't pay attention? Okay. Okay. Yes, you need to find 10 mistakes. How many do you have? Clara, how many
9.
mistakes? 9. Okay.
Sí, teacher. Solo que
Yeah.
las oraciones están bien confusas, no le hallamos mucha relación entre todas ellas. Encontramos como tres, en la misma línea encontramos como tres oraciones, ¿verdad?
It's possible. Yes, it's possible, right? For example, it says, I'm so tired. Let me read it. I had the book. I'm so tired. I never have, right? You don't say I have never. It's I never have time to relax. I work all day and studies all night. Is there a mistake or is correct?
Study.
Study,
Ah,
right? Study.
mistake.
Study, right?
Incorrecto.
My
Incorrecto.
my boss tell me that I need a vacation. My boss tell me that I need a vacation.
It's a mistake.
What is the correct?
It's a mistake. Tells me.
Tells
My
me.
boss tells me.
Correct. My boss tells me. Yes, correct. Okay.
Tells me. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Now, if you finish, try to read the paragraph, right? Read it because we're gonna practice. That's what we're gonna do in a moment.
Okay,
Okay.
teacher.
Hello. Hola.
Mr. Carvalho?
Yes.
Okay, great. Finish? Did you finish with? Okay. Let me call everybody so then we can see what's going on the information, right?
Okay.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. I need to change it. I don't have the option to switch it. Okay, I'm gonna do something else. Did you finish, Alejandra?
Yes.
Okay, great. Susana, did you find the 10 mistakes? Did you find the 10 mistakes? Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let me see. Jose Paz, start reading. Jose Paz, go ahead. I'm so tired.
Only five.
Only
Mistake.
5 mistakes. Okay, don't worry. Read the paragraph, and then we will check the mistakes. Go ahead. I'm so tired.
Ahorita.
Okay.
I'm so tired. Never have time.
Uh-huh.
Time to relax.
To relax. Great. Yes. Good. So
I
yes. Thank you. So we had the first mistake. What is the first mistake? Is I have never is incorrect. The correct one is I never have. Yes. And then it says I work all day and studies all night. Is there a mistake?
Yes.
Yes,
Study.
studies.
Study, right?
The
Study.
Study. That mistake number 2. Let's find number
two.
3. Okay. Vilma, continue reading. Vilma, my boss.
My boss tells my that I need a vacation.
Okay. It says my boss tell me that I need a vacation. Is there a mistake?
Tell, tell,
Tell.
Tells.
Tells.
Tells
Correct.
me.
Mistake number
Teacher,
3.
Tells.
Yes.
is a correct a vacation, no sería on vacation.
It's on vacation is like when you say I go on vacation, but in this case I need a vacation. You need just one thing. You're referring to one vacation, so then it's
Yes.
correct. Uh, if you change the sentence in a different way, like okay, my boss tells me that I need to go on vacation, so then yes. But in this case, I need a vacation. It is correct. Got it, Susana? Susana? Susana?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally you
Thank
use with the
you.
verb go, like go on vacation. I will go on vacation. Mr. Rico is going on vacation, right? Next week we're gonna go on vacation. But or sometimes say I need a vacation. I need a vacation. Not right now. Okay. So mistake number 3 is my boss tells
Tells.
tell.
tells
Tells.
me.
Tells.
Okay. Next,
Tells.
continue. Let me see. Abigail, continue. I agree. Abby,
Hi.
continue.
Please.
Yes, okay. My boss tells me that I need a vacation. Continue reading. I,
Uh, Give me a second, please.
sure, not a problem.
Please, I agree, but I'm afraid to take one.
Thank you. It says, I agree, but I afraid to take one. Is there a mistake or is correct?
There is a mistake.
Okay, what is the mistake, Mr. Rico?
Could be I
Is
am. I am.
I'm?
I am like I'm afraid or I
I'm
am
a,
agree.
I am agree. Yes.
What is it? I agree or I am agree or I afraid
Agree?
or I am afraid. Uh-huh.
That I am afraid.
Okay, great. Yes, it's correct. That is mistake number 4. That is correct. You don't say I afraid. You say I am afraid. I am afraid.
Oh,
Es
I'm
como
afraid?
I am afraid. I am afraid. Yes.
I am
Always,
afraid.
always when you use the in this case the adjective afraid. What is afraid? Afraid?
Eh, eh,
Miedo, right?
Miedo.
Como
Miedo.
tener
Temor.
miedo, right? Tener
Como
temor.
temor.
Exactly. Always you need to use the verb to be. For example, I am afraid, she is afraid, we are afraid, they are afraid. Always the verb to be. For example, what? I'm afraid to drive in the dark, right? I'm afraid. I'm afraid to drive in a dark. Yes. So afraid. That's mistake number 4. I'm afraid. Next, Monica, continue.
As my boss thinks that the office can
Function
function without me.
without me, right? Does my boss thinks that the office can function without me? Is there a mistake or is correct?
Mistake.
Think.
There is a mistake.
Think.
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 Verb
Exactly,
Is
right?
is think.
Correct. When you use the auxiliary does, the verb is original. Does my boss
Think.
think? Yes,
Think.
exactly. So we have mistake number 5. Let's go for number 6. David, continue reading. David, 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 David Rosales, Mr. Rosales. Okay, all right. Let's see. Daisy, help me.
I don't want them to think I'm not necessary.
Mhm. Is there a mistake or is correct?
It's a
Is
mistake.
correct.
I don't want them to think I'm not necessary. Or is correct?
Yes.
Is
I
correct?
don't want is incorrect.
I don't want. What is the correct?
Yes. Uh,
Uh,
don't have the contractions.
Mhm. I don't want to think I'm not necessary.
To
Okay.
think I don't necessary.
Yeah, it could be. Yes. In this case, it's just a little mistake. It's like when you use don't, remember the apostrophe and then T. Don't. The
Yes.
contraction, right?
Don't.
Do not, don't. Even though you say I don't, right? But yeah, if you read it, it's okay, but it's just the contraction, right, that is missing. I don't want them to think that I'm not necessary. Good. And then it says, but my wife is unhappy too. Is correct or incorrect?
No, incorrect.
Okay.
Unhappiest.
Uh,
I'm happy.
unhappiest. But happy is
Unhappiest too.
happy is an adjective. In this case, we don't modify adjective, only verbs. In this case, it's correct. But my wife is
Yes.
unhappy is correct. Yes. Then the other one, let me see. Wendy, continue. She, the audio Wendy, she
She complained that she never sees me
anymore.
anymore.
Okay. Is there a mistake or is correct?
A mistake.
Complaints.
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 Complains.
Complaints.
She complains. Yes. Okay. Continue. Continue. Let me see. Let me get another one. Let me see. Michael Carvalho. Continue. My
Schedule are crazy.
My schedule.
Uh-huh.
How do you pronounce this word?
Schedule. Schedule.
Schedule. Okay.
My schedule
My schedule are crazy.
are crazy. Is that correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
My schedule
Is crazy.
is correct. All right.
It's
Uh,
crazy.
it's crazy. Yeah, that's right. Let me see. Peter, next, continue. I don't think.
I don't think I can keep this up much longer.
Is that correct or is there any mistake? Uh-huh. Correct. I don't think I can keep this up much longer. Is there a mistake?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. What is the mistake?
Could be keep up this much longer.
Okay, could be. Yeah, it's but actually both ways are correct. If you say I can keep up this much longer, it's correct, or I can keep this up is also correct. Both are correct. So in this case, no mistake,
No
no
mistake.
error. Yes.
Okay.
And continue, Robert.
I don't want to quit tonight school.
I don't want or I don't want.
I don't want
One.
So the
want.
mistake is one, right? I don't
Once.
want to
Yes.
quit.
One.
What quit? What is quit?
Dejar.
Dejar.
Okay, it's like yes. The nice school though. I think the last one. I think often that there has to be a better way. Is there a mistake or is correct?
Okay.
Huh?
I often think.
I often
I
think.
often think.
Exactly. I often think. Yes. Later we're gonna see like the adverbs of frequency. And the next topics we will see adverbs of frequency when we talk about like always, usually, generally, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, hardly ever, or never. But first, you need the subject. I never go to the clubs, for example, right? I never. But you cannot say that I go never. It's not correct. Yes, that is correct. Do you have 10 mistakes? Do you have the 10 mistakes? Yes? No? How many do you have?
Is the better way.
They have.
Hmm.
That there have to
They
be a
have.
better way.
There has to be a
Has
better
is
way.
just three persons.
Hmm.
There have to be a
They
better
have.
way.
Yeah, and in this case, a better way. Way is only one. It's the third person. So then it's correct. There has to be a better way is correct. There has to be a better way. So in total, how many mistakes do you have? Do you have 10? 9?
Yes.
8.
8?
Eight.
Okay.
Eight.
8?
Yes.
8.
Really? 8?
Uh,
Nice.
What happened to the 10? We need to have 10.
10.
10? Or okay. Number 1 is
Never have.
never have.
Never
Never
have.
Number
have.
2, studies.
My
Studies.
boss
Study.
tells.
Study.
Okay. Number 3,
Tell.
tells.
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 My boss tells.
Tells.
Okay. Number 4, I am.
I am.
I
I am.
am.
I am.
I am.
Okay. Number 5,
My boss thinks.
Think.
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 Okay.
Think.
5. Let's go with number 6. Uh,
Contractions. Don't.
Contraction.
Don't.
I
Done.
don't.
On them.
I don't.
I don't.
I
All right.
Don't.
Contraction. Yeah. Number 6. Let's go with number 7.
Complaints.
Complain.
Plain.
Complaints. Right.
complaints.
Complain.
Plain.
Complaints.
Number 8
Is.
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 Is
Is.
crazy.
Is crazy. All right. Number 9,
Want.
I don't
Want.
want.
And
Don't want.
what I
Yeah.
don't want.
Number 9 and number 10.
I often.
I think often think. I often think.
Often think.
I often think. Yes.
Often think.
I often think. That is correct. So we got 10 mistakes. Yeah, I know that it's tricky. You to use the verb to be or the simple present is a little bit tricky. And right now we're gonna do something like a short activity. Could you please like turn off your audio so then we can have like a listening? Let me see if I can show you this. I tried to send you this last time. No cheating, no cheating, no internet, no what is it? No YouTube, no Google, no translation. Right now, it's just listening. For example, here, have you heard this song before? Everybody? Si pueden poner el audio, si lo pueden poner en mute para que podamos escuchar. Okay, thank you. So we have here, it says, Another Day in a Paradise. Have you heard this song before? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Susana, have you heard this song before?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. But no searching, right now, no cheating, no cheating. Nada de andar buscando en internet, letra, no, right? Just listening. For example, you need to listen, it says, she calls, or she's calling the man on the street. Maybe, right? Sometimes grammar will give you the logic. Sir, can you helping me, help me? You need to listen and select the correct answer or verb. Is call, and I'm number 2, sleeps or sleep. I don't know. Is there somewhere you can tells or tell me? Good. It says he walks, is walking or walk on, don't or doesn't look back. So you need to listen and circle. Prácticamente lo que van a hacer es escuchar la canción y seleccionar el verbo con el que complementa, right? ¿Cuál de los tres, right? Call, calls, or calling. Let's do it. Let's see how it goes. And then I'm gonna ask you. Just give me a moment. Ouch.
Listen. Can you listen? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, listen.
She calls out to the man on the street. Sir, can you help me? It's cold and I know where to sleep. Is there somewhere you can tell me? He walks on, doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Seems embarrassed to be there. Oh, think twice.
Okay, so we have the first, let's say, a short paragraph here. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. So you need to, on your, if you can, on your notebook, like try to copy. What is it? She calls, right?
Because.
Can you helping? I don't know, right?
Helping me.
Help me.
Help me.
Help
Help
me.
me. Help me.
Help me.
Help me.
Okay, we're gonna listen again. Second time. This first paragraph. Just listen.
So can you help me? It's cold and I know where to sleep. Is there somewhere you can tell me? He walks on, doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle as he crosses the street. Seems embarrassed to be there.
Okay, number one, what is it? She
False.
False.
holds. Third person, that is correct. Sir, can you
Help.
Tell me.
help me? Tell me, that's
Tell
right.
me.
It's cold and I know where to
Sleep.
sleep. Third, first person. Is there somewhere you can?
Tell me.
Tell me.
Okay. He walks on. His
Walk.
his
He walks on.
Walk.
Walk down.
walk. He walk or walks.
Walks.
Works. Works.
Walks.
He walks.
Works.
Walks
Exactly.
on.
Remember the third person, right? And when you have he, the verb, you need to add s. He walks. But when you're singing it, like he walks on, walks on, walks on, walks on, he walks on. Por eso es que va unido, se une, right? He walks on, don't or doesn't look back.
Doesn't look back.
Doesn't.
Look back.
Doesn't look back.
Doesn't.
He doesn't look back. Okay, he is pretending, he pretends, he pretends.
Pretends.
Exactly, right? He pretends. Exactly. Star or starring or starts to whistle.
Stars.
Starts. Start to whistle.
Starts to
As
whistle.
crosses the
Stars.
He's
Crosses.
cross or crosses. Crosses, exactly. The street. Seem or seems embarrassed to be there.
Seems.
Seems, okay.
Seems.
Seems embarrassed to be there.
Seem or seems.
What is it?
Seems.
Okay. Okay. Let me continue. Oh, think or thinks twice. Listen and check.
Seems.
Twice.
What did I do? That's
Think,
not the one.
think twice.
Think.
Think twice.
Things twice.
She's been crying. Oh, think twice. It's another
Things.
Twice.
Oh, think twice. It's another day for you. You're in paradise.
Listen, the piano.
Think about it. She calls out to the man on the street. He can see she's been crying. She's got blisters on the soles of her feet. She can't walk, but she's trying. Oh, think twice. 'Cause it's another day for you.
Okay. Again, she is calling. She calls or she calls out.
She calls.
Right? Okay.
She calls.
He can see she's being crying or
Calls.
crying.
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 And this
Crying.
crying. Yes, it's another topic, but yes, it's crying. She got blisters on the sole of her feet. All right, let's go. She can
Walk.
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 It's walk. Yeah, we
You
don't
should
pronounce
try.
no L. We don't say walk. It's just walk.
Walk.
She
Work.
she tries. She tries.
Tries.
She's trying.
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 She's trying.
Trying.
She's trying, right? Good. And then the rest. Oh Lord, is there nothing more you can say? You can tell or tells from the lines of her face. What do you think it is?
Can
You can
tell.
tell or tells.
Tell.
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 You can tell.
Yeah, you.
You can tell.
Yeah,
You can tell.
you can tell. Yes, it's
Tell.
correct.
Tell.
From the lines on her face.
Then listen.
Think twice. It's just another day for you.
The last part.
Tell from the lines on her face.
You can
see that she's been there.
Probably
been moved on from every place. Cause she didn't fit in there.
Okay, great. So the last part is that you can tell. You can tell.
Tell.
Yeah,
Tell.
this is just like it's not a very difficult song to practice, and you can understand some vocabulary. And for example, if you don't know something, you can write it down. Yes, it's about basically this is the story of a homeless woman. Homeless? What is homeless?
Sin
Una,
hogar.
una
I don't
señora
know.
sin hogar. Es una señora sin hogar que pide ayuda en la calle, right? Y el chero se siente hasta avergonzado que no quiere prestar atención, right? Right? It's like when she said, she goes out to the man on the streets, como lo llamó, like, señor, right? Can you help me, right? Please. It's cold and I need somewhere to sleep. And he walks on, right? He continue walking, doesn't look back. Look back. What is look back? Look back. Yeah,
Mirar atrás.
Volver a ver, exactly, right? He pretends he can hear her. He pretends that he can hear her.
Pretende no escucharla.
Pretende no escucharla.
Escucharla.
Se hace el que no escucha, right? Exactly. That's very common. That's very common. And let me see. And then it says here, starts to whistle as he crosses the street. What is whistle? Whistle.
I don't know.
Silbar.
Silbar is like I'm not paying attention to you, right? Whistle. Whistle on the street as he crosses the street. It seems embarrassed to be there. Embarrassed? What is embarrassed?
Como avergonzado.
Embarazoso.
Avergonzado, right? And then the message is like, you need to think twice, right? You need to think twice because there's a day for you and me in paradise. So we're going to be judged. We're going to be judged in paradise. Okay? And then the other one, it says, she called the man on the street. He can see that she's been crying, right? Suffering. She got blisters on the stomach. Blisters. What are blisters? Blisters.
Just got blisters.
It's like, for example, when you do like Physical activities, physical job, you got some blisters on your hands.
Ampollas.
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 Oh, yeah.
Or, for example, when you have a new pair of shoes that are very tight, a very tight pair of shoes, so you will get some blisters on your feet. Okay, and that's it, right? She's been trying. Lord, there's nothing else more you can say. Yeah, great. Phil's calling. He has good music.
To feel he has good music and it's very relaxed that you can understand. Easy to understand. In the third person, it's all about third person, right? We're in the third person. She calls, he crosses, he seems. What else? The other one, he starts, right, whistling as he crosses the street. And I have something else to show you. Remember that we're talking about jobs. And what is the activity that we're gonna do for Friday? The activity for Friday is that you need to select a job that you would like to do, a different job from the one that you have, or a profession. And you need to dress and act like that, and you need to speak about that profession, right? For example, imagine Vilma is gonna be a nurse. I am a nurse, so you need to dress like a nurse or have something out of paper, I don't know, whatever it is to represent that one, and you talk about a nurse. Okay. And here we have so
Actividades como la actividad es de hablar sobre lo que hace la profesión.
exactly, right? Por ejemplo, usted tiene que seleccionar una profesión, pero tiene que representar esa profesión. Right? Va a hablar de esa profesión, a qué se dedican, dónde pueden trabajar, el conocimiento que tienen y todo eso, pero tiene que, digamos, ejemplificarlo. Con solo verla, podemos deducir qué profesión es, ¿ok? All right, we're gonna talk about that. That's for Friday. So we have still today, tomorrow, and Friday. And then I have a short conversation here. We're gonna have this one.
It's a little bit funny.
Page 51. Exercise 3. Conversation. What does he do? Listen and practice.
Where does your brother work? In a hotel. Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant. How does he like it? He hates it.
Ouch.
He doesn't like the manager. That's too bad. What hotel does he work for? The Plaza. That's funny. My brother works there too.
Ouch.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually,
He's the manager.
okay, that's terrible. Imagine it's like he hates the manager, but it's my brother, right? It's a little bit awkward. Awkward is a little bit awkward when you have this kind of situation, right? For example, if you ask, where do you work? I work in Ironman, all right? What do you do? I'm an accountant. Do you like it? No, I hate it. Okay, I hate my manager. I hate my supervisor. Okay, and then it's talking about Susana, right? So then, no. Listen again.
Page 51. Exercise 3. Conversation. What does he do? Listen and practice.
Where does your brother work? In a hotel. Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant. How does he like it? He hates it. He doesn't like the manager. That's too bad. What hotel does he work for? The Plaza. That's funny. My brother works there too.
Ouch.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do? Actually, he's the manager.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable situation, right? It's very awkward. Awkward? You know the word awkward? It's very awkward. No?
How do you spell?
No.
Yeah. Let me see if I can spell it for you. Okay. It's very awkward. Awkward. Nope.
Awkward.
Mm-hmm. Any idea?
No.
Torpe.
Awkward, the awkward word? Nope.
No.
Claro, extraño.
What is it?
Gonzoso.
Incómodo.
Yes, it's like the word awkward is like when we said incómodo, algo, digamos que es bien, no es como vergonzoso, sino que una situación muy incómoda. Por ejemplo, digamos, viene Mr. Rico y ve a su amiga de hace varios días, de hace varios años que no la ha visto, y le dice, ok, oh, felicidades, ¿cuántos meses tiene de embarazo? Y dice, no estoy embarazada, ay, es just pupusas and tamales, right? But I'm not pregnant, right? It's a little bit awkward, right? It's an awkward situation, and una situación incómoda, right? Yes. Or like, for example, for example, one day in the classroom, there was a girl, a student. She told another girl, "Hey, what was the name? I think it was like Alicia. The name was Alice. Alice, your grandfather is waiting for you outside." Le dice, Alicia, le dice, tu abuelo te está esperando afuera. Y le dice Alicia, no, no es mi abuelo, es mi papá. Okay, right? It's just a little bit awkward, but that is acceptable, right? It's a little bit acceptable. Okay, those kind of awkward situation. Awkward. So do you understand the word awkward? Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, awkward. Awkward
Yes.
situation is a
Awkward.
very uncomfortable situation. Or like, for example, another awkward situation is like, for example, you touch another person by mistake. You touch another person and for example, say, hi, Robert, how are you? And then it's not Robert, it's another person. So this is a little bit awkward that you don't know, yeah, what to do. Okay, let's continue. And we have some questions that we didn't practice yesterday that we're gonna talk right now. Just give me a second. But let me see, I have some listenings. Here I have some examples. What's your job like? What's your job like? So let's take a look at this.
Listen and practice. What's your job like?
I'm a lawyer at a big law firm. It's difficult and really stressful. I don't like my job much.
Ouch.
I'm a photographer for a local newspaper. I love my job. It's not easy, but it's fun.
I'm a software engineer. My job is okay. It's easy and pretty relaxing, but it isn't boring. I'm a pilot for a small airline. It's a little dangerous, but very exciting. I like my job a lot.
Okay, so who do you think is happy with the job?
Melanie.
Melanie and Jeremy.
Jeremy.
And Jeremy, okay.
Melanie and Jeremy.
And who is like tired of her job that she doesn't or he doesn't want her job?
Martina.
Uh-huh.
Lena.
Lena,
Lena.
right?
Lena.
Lena, right?
Lena. Lena.
Lena,
Lena.
Lena.
she doesn't, right? What's your job like? What's your job like? And this one. Okay, we're gonna have a short listening. Is your job interesting? So let me see, Israel, Rivas, read the indications. Listening.
Listen for four people talk about their jobs. Complete that chart with the correct jobs and objectives.
Exactly, right? So you need to complete it. For example, Jasmine, Kana, Luke, and Brandon. And what do they do? It's like their professions and if they like it or not. What's it like? So listen and check. Here we go. You need to check it on your notebook. Ready? Let's go for it.
Page 53, exercise 8, listening. Is your job interesting? Listen to four people talk about their jobs. Complete the chart with the correct jobs and adjectives. 1. Where do you work now, Yasmin?
I have a new job. I work downtown.
What do you do exactly?
I'm a street vendor. I sell ice cream.
Really? What's it like?
It's an exciting job. I talk to lots of cool people every day.
2. What do you do, Kana?
I work in an office.
Really? What do you do exactly?
I'm a manager.
What's it like? I don't think that's an easy job.
No, it isn't. I have a difficult job, but I like it.
3.
Where do you work, Luke?
At a store.
Oh, are you a salesperson or a cashier?
No, actually, I'm a security guard.
Really? How do you like it?
It's pretty boring. I don't like it very much. 4.
What do you do, Brandon?
I work at the city hospital.
The city hospital? Are you a doctor?
No, I'm a nurse.
What's that like? Is your job interesting?
Oh, yes. Every day is different. I really like it.
Let me play it for a second time and then we check the information that you have.
Page 53, exercise 8, listening. Is your job interesting? Listen to four people talk about their jobs. Complete the chart with the correct jobs and adjectives. 1. Where do you work now, Yasmin?
I have a new job. I work downtown.
What do you do exactly?
I'm a street vendor. I sell ice cream.
Really? What's it like?
It's an exciting job. I talk to lots of cool people every day.
2. What do you do, Kana?
I work in an office.
Really? What do you do exactly?
I'm a manager.
What's it like? I don't think that's an easy job.
No, it isn't. I have a difficult job, but I like it.
3.
Where do you work, Luke?
At a store.
Oh, are you a salesperson or a cashier?
No, actually, I'm a security guard.
Really? How do you like it?
It's pretty boring. I don't like it very much. 4.
What do you do, Brandon?
I work at the city hospital.
The city hospital? Are you a doctor?
No, I'm a nurse.
What's that like? Is your job interesting?
Oh, yes. Every day is different. I really like it.
Okay, here we go. For example, the first one, Jasmine. What does she do? Jasmine?
Vendo.
She's
Vendor. Street vendor.
she's
Street
a
vendor.
street vendor.
Perfect. Thank you. And what's it like? What's her
Talk,
job
It's
like?
talk with
know
people.
Uh-huh.
knows the people.
Uh-huh. And
No,
how would you
works.
like summarize that into one adjective? How would you describe that job into one adjective?
Exciting job.
Exciting
Exciting.
job.
Sorry.
Exciting, exactly. We're gonna talk about
Exciting.
adjective later, right? Exciting job, exactly. Next, how about Kana? What does she do?
Manager.
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 She's a
She's a
manager.
manager.
Manager, exactly. Manager. Manager, and what's her job like? What's it like?
Difficult
Like.
job.
Difficult.
Like,
It's
Like.
difficult, right?
But
By.
I
But
like.
like
but
like
she likes it. But she likes it. Yes. How
Like
about Luke? What does he do?
Security.
Security
Security
guard.
guard.
Security.
Wow.
security guard. Security guard.
Okay, it's
Security guard.
security guard. Guard. Yes.
Security
No
guard.
Guard.
war. It's like security
guard.
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 Security guard.
guard.
Security guard.
Guard. Yeah, security
Guard.
guard. Yes. And what's it like?
Bored.
Don't like.
Very
Don't
Very
like
boring.
boring.
much.
Like
Don't like anymore.
Don't
Don't
like.
like.
Anymore.
He
Doesn't
doesn't
like.
like it.
he
Doesn't
doesn't like
like
it.
it
Yeah,
very
Doesn't
much.
like.
it's pretty
Says it's boring.
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 Boring. Yes, it's
Boring.
boring being on the same day. Just open the door. Open the door. Yeah, it's boring. Okay. How about Brandon?
Nurse.
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 She's a
Eh,
nurse.
and
Nurse.
in
Works in a city hospital.
city hospital. That's right. And how about, for example, what's it like?
Really
Uh,
like it.
Uh,
Every day is
every day
different.
is
They
Every
like
day
Different.
every day is
interesting.
different.
some. I like it.
day is
Interesting.
different.
Different
So,
expression.
and the adjective, how would you describe the job?
Really like it.
Interesting.
Really.
Exactly, right? So it's interesting, right? Look, so we had the information here like exciting, not easy, difficult, or boring and interesting. Interesting, right? So when you describe jobs,
Interesting.
interesting. And I think we're gonna have like a set of adjectives tomorrow. We're gonna take a look at some common adjectives when you describe a job, right? So like we mentioned, I think at the beginning we mentioned something related with adjectives, right? When we describe a job, like interesting, good. We have like examples like boring. Another job, the opposite is
Exciting.
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 Another kind of job,
Difficult.
Pickle.
okay. Difficult, yes, a difficult job. I told you last
Easy.
time. I remember this one. I told you this one at the
Stressful.
beginning.
Yes.
Cushy. What is cushy?
Cushy.
Uh-huh.
Easy.
Yes, I gave you this information. Is easy, very easy. Like un trabajo que no requiere nada de esfuerzo, right? Cushy. Okay.
It's the case.
Like a piece of cake. Yes. Another one
Fun.
again.
Fun.
Okay. Fun. That's right. So we have like some tough jobs. Tough. Do you remember what is tough? Tough. Uh-huh. Everybody, what is tough?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. Tough.
Duro.
Difícil.
Duro,
Difícil.
rígido.
Algo, normally we said in Spanish, yuca, right? Salvadorian expression, right? Es algo matador, right? It's tough, very tough. What other adjectives? Mhm.
Happy.
Uh,
Stressful.
maybe like relaxing jobs.
Stressful.
Again,
Stressful.
stressful, exactly, stressful jobs. Uh-huh, other kind of
Hard.
jobs.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Dangerous, yes, and we have a variety of adjectives. So tomorrow I'm gonna give you different adjectives to describe jobs, right? So see, we have like interesting jobs, but we also have like stressful jobs. Maybe you have like exciting jobs, but at the same time you have like what very dangerous jobs. So it depends, right? So we have like physical jobs and we have like a mental jobs, right? Physical and mental. It depends, right? Some people they use the physical energy to do a job, but sometimes it's just concentration to do something. Okay, great. And think about the job that you would like to talk on Friday, right? On Friday, you need to select one job and tell me about that job. Okay, so I know it's time. So thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. All right.
See you. See you
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Goodbye.
Time tomorrow.
Have a great
Take care,
evening.
Tomorrow,
Take
everybody.
care.
tomorrow,
Bye.
tomorrow.